Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I wanted my first video back to be something special. And I've been waiting for this news for a good part of this year, possibly in the last year, because I believe rumors of it started even early last year. So let's just get right into it. I started my day off yesterday, as I usually do, picking up my phone, going through Instagram, and I saw this video, and I was so happy. So on Lego's page, just take a quick look, and I'll show you what I mean.
Previously on X.
What a great way to announce the X Mansion. And with all the excitement this year from X-Men 97 coming back, this is a perfect time to introduce new people to the X-Men. But of course, it's an adult's welcome set. But yeah, here it is. It's $329. I was hoping for $250, but I guess it's not too much out of the realm of possibility. We do have 3,093 pieces, and I'm just going to start off what everyone's been comparing it to, and I somewhat of a fair comparison is last year's modular building, and that would be the Natural History Museum. So I just want to pay attention to these two numbers right here, $329 and just over 3,000 pieces, 3,100 pieces, let's just call it that, and we'll compare it to the Natural History Museum, which has almost 1,000 more pieces, but it's $30 cheaper. And that's where you got to make the decision, are they pulling back on the X-Mansion set, and just because it's a IP property, are they adding more value to it there? Or we'll see. I don't think the price is outrageous for the number of pieces we're getting, just as a basic judge. I know it's not the base judge a character for a set, but I know some people are going to say it's been overpriced because it's just an IP, and that may be true, but I still think the value is there. But enough with the Natural History Museum. I want to take a closer look at these images just to give my first thoughts. And this first image we have is the front of the building with all of our minifigures present, and we got Magneto at the top. We have Storm flying with one of the trans-clear bendable posing pieces. Same with Gambit, which has some playing cards on the end of a Power Blast element, which is super cool. Professor X on the balcony doing his signature pose for telekinesis and such. We have Bishop here. And from this angle, it looks like he doesn't have the red scarf, so I'm a little confused because I thought I saw a red scarf in another image. We'll see if it's being blocked for some reason. And also here, for some reason, I don't know if these renders are just playing tricks or they're out of order, but it looks like Jean Grey has like almost a bluish face, which is really concerning because that shouldn't be true, because she just has like a covering on the side of her face that's blue, at least from the animated series. Cyclops here, which is very similar to the one we got in the X-Jet. I think they might be the same ones. Same with Rogue and Wolverine. Iceman, I believe this is the first time we're getting Iceman as a minifigure. And I mentioned Wolverine, and then we have a build of one Sentinel here. And this just makes me beg the question, do we have enough good guys versus bad guys? Should there be one more Sentinel? We do have Magneto. Is he helping, or is he part of the Sentinel invasion? We don't know. You can make your own story. But let's see, next picture, same thing with just the front box art, just that basic 18 plus black background with a spot of colored light behind it. It's okay, I guess. I mean, we've come to expect 18 plus boxes are pretty boring at this point. And now we're taking a full-on look at the front of the building. I'm trying to look and see what's behind this trans blue curve piece. Let me see if I can zoom in some. What are we seeing? Oh, is that like the view of like Cerebro? I think that's what that's supposed to be depicting. Like, I think most reminiscent of like from the second X-Men movie where Charles is like trying to find other mutants around the world. Except I remember that being more blue than red. So that's interesting. We'll see. Have to find a better picture at some point. So hopefully if this is like the Daily Bugle, you have enough pieces to build this so it's not broken down. But it is cool to have a battle damaged building. I always think that's cool. And then also see the lamppost here and the fire hydrant. Oh, I didn't see that. They're using a seaweed / flame piece for the water coming out of the ground with the fire hydrant in the sky. That's pretty cool. What's our next photo? All right, the backside. We have a fedora next to the dumpster. I'm trying to think what that could be a reference to. If you know, comment down below because it's eluding me at the moment. We have a tan frog on the dumpster. That's interesting. I can't think of a reference that would be. These stickers. Can't get close enough and see what they're actually saying. But yeah, much debate is the back alley on a modular just wasted room. But at this point, you kind of have to do it so they all line up. So, typical dumpster build. Nothing too exciting, except do have a basketball hoop back here. And I imagine some people are going to be building more grounds behind their X mansion, possibly hide the X jet as well. And look here, Jean Grey does not have a blue face in this render. We see Magneto's helmet. He's also getting a hairpiece. And I can see a scarf on Bishop now, so I don't know if he was just holding that piece and was blocking that view. But that makes me happier that Jean doesn't have a blue face in this photo. It was interesting that was on the first one. So this is probably the most interesting part of this modular, because I know the Natural History Museum was on a 32 by 32 base plate attached to a 16 by 32 base plate. So essentially the same footprint here, except they're doing 3 sections of 3 stories each. And it's 16 by 32 base plates, and pull apart so we can get better looks at the rooms inside. So that's definitely a good call there. I know there was a lot of concern. People were afraid this was going to be a facade or an open back dollhouse. And to stick with the modular line, want to have it all covered on all edges. And this is probably the best way to do it, to pull it apart to have access to all those rooms. Let's see if we can get some close. Okay, so we got the danger room. It's very nice, very crowded, as I expect almost everything in this build is going to be, because it's just like, to build an actual mansion would be ginormous to have all these different rooms. But I like what I'm seeing. And then we have Professor X in his lab. And, Cerebro's much different in the comics and the X-Men 97 than it was in X2. It's not this big room. And like that photo. Here we can see all the figures up close. Where's Jean? Why is Jean not in this photo?
Jean!
That's scary. Did they forget her for this group photo? But yeah, Bishop here has his scarf. So I can't believe they forgot to put Jean in the lineup. Okay, so we have our lifestyle photos of people building their Lego sets and admiring them from the back view. It's just what you got to do in product photos. Let's see if we can get a closer look at Jean here. Oh, and this is, they're showing how to access the danger room from here, so that's pretty cool. There we go, same room we saw before. And then, first time I saw this, I thought I was seeing like a blue Groot, and I thought this trapezoid up here was like Groot's head. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, it's Beast upside down. So I thought that was pretty funny. No. Oh, and we have different accessories or dangers we can put in the danger room. I don't know if they all go in at once, so you can choose which side to put them on. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4. There's at least 2 slots here to put them in. This is probably open. And yeah, it looks like you can put different obstacles in. Right now we have a wide shot. I can see Jean there. It doesn't look like she has a blue face. So, okay. So maybe it was just that first render that was messed up. Interesting. In the back of the box, kind of everything we've seen. And I think they do have a 360 view as well. Let's look at the promotional video they have. And the other video is just to show how to display and play with your set. There's the center. Let's see if we have something up close so we can, yeah, there's G looks fine. Okay. Okay, everything looks great. Perfect. Okay. So I know the question you guys are probably going to be asking. Peter, are you going to be getting this?
Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answers?
Absolutely, yes. I will be collecting almost everything X-Men, especially X-Men 97. It's one of my favorite shows growing up. I'm super excited for this. I see the release date is November 4th, and I think that's just general release. I believe the Insider Early Access, 1st through 3rd. So I think I've never done this before, but I'm totally going to go to the Lego store on day 1 and try to be the first person in line. I think it'll be really fun. There's never at the front of the line for a release, and why not for this set? So I was not able to find this on Lego's site yet. I don't know if it's been uploaded yet, but I think it was given out to LAN people for distribution. But the gift with purchase is going to be Charles Xavier and the traditional wheelchair, like in the Bryan Singer X-Men movies, in Cerebro. So this looks very much like X2, and the torso is a little bit, actually, I think the face is the same, but it's just a different suit, and I guess to be more fitting for Patrick Stewart. And if you look closely on the center here, we do see Jubilee here. So Jubilee is making an appearance in the gift purchase. Hopefully she'll be included in a future set, do some more X-Men 97. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the X-Mansion set, and if you're going to be getting it. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me today.